So this is a Until Dawn movie review. I'm gonna make this now probably a short one because there's this movie, they have different ways of killing the people, and the best way was the water way. When they explode, because they drink the water, they explode. I thought it was gonna be like vomit when he's like wrenching, that's what it's called. He's wrenching, and I thought, okay, he's gonna vomit like a bunch of blood out of his body. No, he fucking explodes. And that's when they realize, like, oh shit, like, why did he explode? What did he do? And he said, we drank the water. That's right, this guy drank the fucking water. So we know, like, in this universe, or in this sequence of events, if you drink the water, you explode. And the professor guy, he's at the gas station, right? We learned that. So it was like too good. Like, this guy at the gas station clerk is just a one-off character, I guess. It makes sense that he's a recurring theme. And people that stop at the gas station, I guess if they ask about missing people, they go there. How does it work, actually? How does I guess that's how it works. If they ask and they question, because they can continue on the road to whatever they came from, or they can acquire some information, and if that's the case, then they go into the town. It's like Centralia, basically. There was a mining disaster, and the whole town had to be evacuated, abandoned, and so on and so forth. Something along those lines, right? So it's like a Centralia type situation. It's called Gory Gorge or something. I forgot what it's called even, but even has a funny name. One of the deaths, she gets possessed by, like, this old lady figure jumps on her and puts her oxygen mask in her face. And that possesses her, and she kills the boyfriend, ex-boyfriend actually. Maybe they probably get back together after this deal, just because of there's probably still some feelings there. It's kind of interesting, yeah. It's an ex, and I guess they're friends still. And then there's the one friend, but she brought this new guy, this new boyfriend guy that she's got, and then the other girl, Megan. She's single, she's alone, she's a psychic of the friend group. Their friend group is interesting to me, right? It's like, consists of two exes and psychic girl, chick who goes through relationships fast person, and then this one guy, and I forgot what his name was. But there's a one point in the film where he basically becomes, what's it called? Ostracized by the group in a way. He essentially becomes ostracized by the group. And she stabs him in the back. She says, because I forgot, I don't remember the context of the argument, but then she runs, because I think we know that there were more instances of different deaths and stuff, but you only can survive this 13 times, the 13th day, that's your last day. So I guess I have 12 days or something like that, or 11 days, I don't know, I forgot what it was, but what do you call she wants to try to rescue her sister, and she does see her sister. We do see her sister. We saw her in the beginning of the film, and she's like, hey, yeah, please don't let me die again. And she dies again. Like, fuck, I can't get a break. And it's Maya Mitchell, actually. The sister's played by Maya Mitchell too, which I thought was cool because I remember her from Disney. But what do you call the character is what was I thinking in my head? I was thinking of something. Fuck, what was I thinking in my head? Maya Mitchell. What was I thinking? Yeah, she's too far gone to be saved. She's turned into a Wendigo. They call the zombies Wendigos. I think they just are zombies, because if they catch you, they have like sharp teeth, and so presumably they like rip your flesh off. There's even one scene where we see a dead Wendigo. So at this point, up until this point, I don't recall seeing one that was dead already, the Wendigos. But there's one scene where we do see a dead Wendigo, and that kind of begs the question: do they attack each other? Maybe, Although in other scenes, they're not attacking each other, so I don't know. One of the scariest probably scenes is when the Megan, she's trapped in a, what's it called? In a strap chair. She's trapped in like an electric chair, a chair with straps type ordeal. And there's a Wendigo that's strapped down right in front of her, that's going absolutely crazy and berserk. And it's close enough that it's just terrifying. You're confined in this room and you're restrained too, and this thing is, well, it wants to get you, and it's pulling at its restraints. You know, and then like classic movie fashion, when she's right when they release her, right when the main character girl, she undoes her bounds and gets her out of the room, the Wendigo comes out and tries to get them. It's a classic movie fashion, but like that shit is scary. It's fucking terrifying. I like how she kills the psychic professor guy. You know, she puts the water's dripping on his desk and she just moves his cup slowly. And I like how she moves it back. She moves it to get the water dripping in there, and then she just quickly slides it back. And she doesn't slide it all the way, but that's a nice detail because you don't have to slide it all the way. He's not going to particularly remember where exactly he slid it. Where exactly he slid that, what do you call? Drink, that beverage. And so that was a nice little detail. He drinks it, and then I like how she doesn't mention anything. She just steps back because she knows I kind of have to wait for him to blow up. And sure enough, he does. You know, because he says there's a way to get out of the bad place. But what do you call? There's a way to get out of the bad place, but someone has to die. Like there's 5 of them, so 4 can get out, but 1 has to die. And I like when the guy says like, you know, will you die for us? No. And he's being honest, right? And that's probably a lot of people, like I don't know if I would want to die for you. That's pretty. And he even says at one moment when he's stabbed and he's laying on his back, and she says like, he says to her, hey, to the girlfriend, like, I'm afraid to die. And she says, me too. Yeah, like actually dying. They say like, I'm afraid to actually for real die, which is valid. But they're like young 20-somethings in college. He even mentioned he's a psych major. We know that about him. He's a psychology major. In the film, Megan gets possessed, and then she has the we get to hear the voices, and we learned in the film that the director put his own picture on the wanted poster thing. So I like that. That's cameo. And then even the credits, they did that same trick where they show the wanted poster in the face, and it will show like costume design artists, person that operated this post-production thing, person that did the catering type. It was nice. It was a nice way of showing homage to the crowd as a whole, the people that went into making the film. Not everybody, of course, be too many photos, but it was a nice little way they did it. A call back to the film. But yeah, she gets possessed, and we get to hear the people's voices say like, so I guess after your 13th death, you turn into a Wendigo, but maybe you can still, I don't know, I'm not sure how it works actually. We don't get the sister talking though, of course not. So maybe if you get turned into a Wendigo, you don't get the voice ghost thing, but if you do, then I don't know. Who knows how it works? I guess you're not supposed to question it. And then it's cool to watch a film that's based on a video game you played. I remember playing this game very vaguely, and I remember I did enjoy it. I did like it. I probably have videos on my YouTube channel of me playing this game. I have to look. I have to try to find them, but it's fun. I did enjoy it. That concludes my review for Until Dawn. Thank you for listening.